for 12 are very limited. Secure yours today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139. In the near future.
When you realize how fake it all is, the football, the basketball.
Alert. Security alert. This is Homeland Security. Analysis. InfoWars building independent media operation.
You let the worst people get controlled and tell us that we are the ones responsible.
Prime directive. Discredit Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
A popular conspiracy theory talk show called InfoWars.
Alex Jones is now in an Austin jail.
These people are assaulting us.
Targeting of patriots engaged.
They are never going to stop. They're never going to deviate from their program until we stop them.
Block free iPhone app at Infowars.com. Block free podcast and video feed. Imperative. Destroy Prison Planet TV.
You gotta set your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. Intellectually, it's begun. You can feel it.
Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. So many other formulations out there contain toxic ingredients, synthetic additives, and even GMOs. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. For a limited time, get 25% off on this introductory offer. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com.
You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
Waging war on corruption.
Waging war on corruption. It's Alex Jones.
By the way, the video's up on Infowars.com. I'm not going to play it. If you're a radio listener and want to go see it, you can. U.S. troops caught in the ground at the supposed terrorist attack that blew up a bunch of stuff. And we're fighting Russians over there. It's so immoral why our government funds radical Islamists. The Russians are not offensively doing anything. Don't want to move there? Are the Russian government corrupt? Yeah, but not compared to our government. It's a fact. German court rules men can urinate while standing. You got to go read this. I mean, this is political correctness. You can commit any crime you want. You can be an illegal alien and drive with no driver's license because that's politically correct. But if you stand while urinating, you're in big trouble. I mean, you can't make this up. ISIS murders Japanese hostages. We just proved last week, even Saturday Night Live retweeted our video, that it was a fake video. You see the blue screen. I mean, it's just who knows what's real anymore. It's really getting crazy. Todd, finishing up your point, you say you were in the military, took vaccines, had Guillain-Barré for 20-plus years. Go ahead.
Hey, that's funny. I've taught more than one woman how to pee standing up. Alex, I couldn't feel my feet for almost 25 years. My hands, I would wake up at night and just scream, and they hurt so bad. But, and there were other, even more horrible side effects from that stuff. My son has a 2-year-old beautiful baby boy, and I told him, buddy, if you let them stick a needle in him, I'm going to stomp you down. But, hey, let me get to your products. The Beyond Pain Tangerine just saved and changed my life. My hair color is coming back. I'm no longer a type 2 diabetic. The stuff is just incredible. The silver, I've got skin cancer from, I don't know what, probably crap that I ate most of my life. Your silver is eradicating it. My face, my arms. The X2, love it. The Supernatural Male. As far as the workout, heck yes. I'm not sore.
Your phone's fading out, brother, but just, I didn't know you were going to start pulling the products, but I appreciate that, InfoWarsLife.com. The Beyond Tangy Tangerine is at InfoWarsHealth.com. That's a longevity product. There's really 90 essential elements and minerals you need, not 60-something. And, yeah, that's the thing Dr. Wallach talks about is a lot of hair turning gray is either your body can't absorb a mineral or you have a deficiency of it, like copper, for one example. And, yes, it's changed my life. I've lost 40-plus pounds. All of it together is amazing. InfoWarsLife.com. Thank you so much. And it varies person by person, but mainline medical science wants to cut on something and fix a problem. You're always hearing, we want to find the cure for breast cancer, not find why it's up 3,000+% the last 50 years. Look it up. Why is it increasing? Well, glyphosates and things like that, they admit, grow the tumors. Roundup. But women missing trace elements, women missing iodine. That's why the government back in the 20s ordered iodine put in the food, and then by the 60s ordered it taken out. And said, no, let's just put fluoride in instead. That's the bad halogen. Iodine's the good halogen, fluoride's the bad halogen. Just look into it, folks. They know what they're doing. It's very sick. We had good folks in the federal government up until the 60s overall. They weren't perfect, but they were like, we have an iodine deficiency, it's causing cancer, put it in there. Instead, they put the bad one in. It's incredible. Thank you, Todd. Scrio, I'm pronouncing that right? Ciro, I can't read anything these days. Thanks for holding. Calling from Washington State. Go ahead.
Hey, Alex. It's Spiro, like Spiro Agnew.
Oh, Spiro Agnew. Okay, I'm sorry they wrote it wrong. Go ahead.
That's fine. So I have a couple points I'd like to bring up. We're hearing a lot about cyber security and cyber attacks and this and that, how vulnerable are.
Right as they introduce all the new CISPA acts to take over the internet, yeah.
Right, and we all know how the corporate America has merged with the government in a lot of areas. Google and Facebook and all this censorship that's going on. I want to let everybody know there's a platform out there called Zeekly TV. That is independent. It's by the people. It's for the people, and they're not going to be bringing down your content.
Spiro, what's the name of that again?
Zeekly TV, Zeekly.
Yeah, that's what's beautiful. There are thousands of independent platforms that even carry our stuff, and I'll see some of them, and they'll have hundreds of thousands of views on our videos, tens of millions on their overall platform. Very exciting, because the more people putting out activist material, it makes it impossible for the system to censor it, basically.
Yeah, it's a platform designed to go head-to-head with Google and with YouTube, and it's only going to get bigger and better. And then speaking of YouTube, I wanted to ask you about a well-known YouTuber out there, Dabu7. Let's get your personal take on him.
I just don't know what that is. I appreciate your call. There's so much stuff out there, I can't even keep track of it. Let's go to Chase in Texas. Chase, you're on the air.
Well, hey, Alex. Spiro Agnew, that reminds me of a quote that he called the establishment on his way out during the Nixon administration. He called them effete snobs and nattering nabobs. And that's really what they are.
I remember that, effete snobs and nattering nabobs.
Yeah. I think we need to kind of maybe just keep tagging them and put that jacket back on all these people that think they're better than everybody. But, I'm kind of a C-SPAN junkie, and I spend time watching that Freedom Summit this Saturday. And I kind of like what Ben Carson talks about. I know he's read Naked Communist by Joel Skousen. Of course, I'm a Paul supporter, been one even before it was fashionable, just like yourself and probably many of your listeners. And, of course, I support Ted Cruz. So any one of those three, just fine with me.
How would you like Palin running as one of the VP candidates? That'd be pretty powerful to trump the whole fake woman vote, for Hillary. Oh, we got to vote or you're not for a woman. I mean, Palin's not perfect, but she's a lot better than Jeb Bush.
Brother, I'm all for it. I'm all for trying to actually win an election this time. But as we know... Yeah,
Palin at least won't come after our guns and won't open our borders. I mean, look at how they demonize her and say she's dumb when she's super smart because, quote, she's a woman. See how the left attacks women when they don't play along their game?
Oh, I know. It's pitiful. And they turn it around on us just like they say, oh, well, y'all are racist. No, it's a joke. I don't buy it no more. I've been awake now. It's almost been like, at first when I started waking up, I was like, Johnny 5, more input. And then it was like, man, I got to check out. But
I agree. At first you want more, then you freak out and want to check out, then you start getting it, and you realize, no, it's about humanity. You can't give up. God bless you. Got to move quick. Ash in Ontario, Canada, thanks for calling. Thanks for holding. You're on the air.
Hey, Alex. Huge fan of your show. A first-time caller. I just had a question/comment about Obama talking about, like, nuclear bombs going on in U.S. cities. And earlier I talked to you about, like, how socialism and communism, they can destroy nations. And I think people are very well aware of it now.
Yeah, Obama, about a month after we exposed that nukes were missing from Daesh, and then that same night, they had Lindsey Graham, the senator, come out and say, missing nukes, we're going to have the East Coast blown up. I mean, we really had this intel. You notice the base never denied it, and then Obama comes out a month later and says, I'm worried New York will be blown up by a rogue nuke. That's just the establishment threatening other groups that, hey, we're still in control. We'll do anything to stay in control.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And I think, like, if that happens, like, it's 9/11 was a joke compared to that. And I think they're going to, like, take away all our freedoms and censor all the interest.
Absolutely. If you were these collectivist globalists, you'd set off a nuke, blame it on military personnel to have a war against the military and a Night of the Long Knives internal coup. And that's the larger plan.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And I just wanted to ask, like, what do you think, like, what are the signs to look out for to see, like, it's going to happen? Because when they're going to start losing their war on information, I think they're just going to go all nuts and, you know, they would want a violent revolution. Or...
But their own aggregate breakdown analysis of media shows that they've already lost the info war. So it's not safe for them to stage more false flags because that could backfire even if they implement the internet kill switch. Robert has questions about vaccinations for his infant daughter. Bob saw Papa John's with license plate reading camera attack. Don't know what that means. Jerry lived in Saudi Arabia. Get all three of these people's numbers. Tomorrow on the weekday show, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., I will go to them first because I said I'd get to all the calls. I only got to about 12 calls. We could take 15 calls on the board. I didn't get to everybody. Actually, a few more called in after I hung up, so I got to most people. I'll call you tomorrow if you give us your number and want us to. I apologize. I want to answer those questions. Folks, I don't have all the answers. I don't claim to be the best guy around. I just want freedom. I don't want to manage crony capitalist, insider, mafia system to run things. Global government's here. It's taken over. Don't ever take for granted hearing this radio show in your area. Support those local AM and FM affiliates. Spread the word about our free podcasts and audio feeds at Infowars.com. We're going upstream fast, but we're swimming upstream. We need your prayers and support, and thank you all for your support. But don't take free open media for granted. You never know when it might not be there the next time you tuned in. That's the same way life works. You got to make hay while the sun shines, and there's a battle going on worldwide for what will control the future destiny of the planet. The knowledge of the ancients, tried and true, trusted herbs and extracts fused with the latest nutraceutical science. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. For the last 2 years, our team has been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to develop the ultimate nutraceutical formulation. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. For a limited time, get 25% off on this introductory offer. Visit AncientDefense.com or call 888-253-3139. AncientDefense.com. For all of recorded history, civilizations around the world praised the health benefits of silver. At InfoWars Life, our mission is to bring you the highest quality, purest, cleanest, effective colloidal silver on the market today for the lowest price available. You don't have to be a doctor to know. The fall and winter months are the most dangerous time of year in North America when it comes to you and your family's health. InfoWarsLife.com is very excited to announce our biggest run yet of of Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver, exclusively available at InfoWarsLife.com. Now, InfoWarsLife.com has taken colloidal silver to the next level using a cutting-edge technique that is free of toxic artificial additives. Now more than ever, it's important to stock up on high-quality Silver Bullet from InfoWarsLife.com. No survival chest is complete without Silver Bullet. Secure your Silver Bullet today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139. Silver Bullet.